our attorney, Altaaf Raoof, joins us in studio. Now, he is the director of a Durban-based law firm with a specialization in labor law, has his LLB degree obtained from UKZN, also specializing in criminal law and civil law, somewhat of a general legal eagle. Altaaf, assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Wa alaikum salam, assalamu alaikum to our listeners.
Now, every year, the Breakfast Rush, in association with a dedicated group of attorneys, hosts a couple of events to assist our community. Now, on the 19th of September, write that date down. On the 19th of September 2026, we will be hosting the annual Wills Week event. Altaaf, what is Wills Week and why is it important to have a will?
So, Nishal, we've spoken about this a couple of times,
yeah.
But Wills Week is an initiative of the Law Society of South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's this 1 week that's every year dedicated to ensuring that everybody has a free basic will.
Mm-hmm.
So, no matter where you are in the country, you will be able to find an attorney who's part of this free basic will program.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to have a will because when you pass away, your wishes are clear.
Clear, yes.
If you don't have a will and you pass away, then it would fall to interstate succession, and what is your wish might not necessarily be carried out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. When and where will the event be hosted this year?
Okay, so 19th September 2026.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We always do this on a Saturday to cater for people who are working.
Yeah.
Right. It will be held at the 189 West Road Hall.
So earlier you heard that you could go out and you could find an attorney to assist you to draft your free basic will. Now, we take the you can go out part and looking part out of the whole thing, because we went out and we looked and we found the attorneys and we put this panel together for a number of years now. Panel of a minimum of 10 law firms that send their attorneys to 189 in West Road, Overport, to assist with your free basic wills. So, that being said, Altaaf, what will be offered at the event?
This, just a comment on what you said. This is actually the 5th year that we're going to be doing it.
Yeah.
So, very established event at this point, I'd say.
Consistent as well, yes.
Now, if you come through, we will be offering for you to have a consultation and the drafting of a free basic will. Now, this free basic will could either be an Islamic will or a civil will.
Mm-hmm.
Both will be offered. And in addition to that, we're having a sort of a hybrid event. Where we're also going to be doing the legal advice sessions.
Right.
So normally we try to have 2 or 3 legal advice clinics
Yeah.
in the year. I think we've only had one this year.
One, yes.
So this would be the second one for the year, where we're both going to do wills and we're going to do the legal advice sessions.
Who will be offering these services, Altaaf?
Now, we have this group of fully qualified attorneys.
There's no partially qualified attorneys here. They're fully qualified.
I know some of them are probably listening right
Yeah.
now, but we have this amazing team that every single time we put this call out,
Yeah.
they make their time available.
Yeah.
They come through and they assist the community.
So, the same group that assists every time. So, if you've been to previous events, you'd see familiar faces. I know that there are 1 or 2 new ones that will be jumping on board on the initiative as well, but the same familiar faces that you getting to know through time will be there. So we're offering that as well. How long is this expected to run, the event, on the day, the 19th of September?
Okay, so we try to run the event from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Right, because 10 a.m. start, it's late enough that people have time to get ready in the morning.
Yeah.
Nobody's rushing. And then up to 2 p.m., that gives us, this wide time frame in which people can come in. Each session takes about 25 minutes.
Right.
So you'll be allocated a time slot. You come in at the time slot, and you have about 25 minutes with with the attorney who's assisting you.
Okay. How can a person who wants to take up the opportunity be part of this event?
So if you want to either draft a will or get some legal advice, you can call in and make a booking. We try not to do walk-ins at the event because
We want to plan for time.
Correct. Historically, I think there was only one event, and that was due to load shedding. If you remember that one, Nisha.
Completely out of our control.
Completely out of our control. Because of that, our timing went a little bit sideways. But beyond that, every single event, we've done it with a booking form with a schedule. And if you came in at the time that you were allocated, you weren't waiting more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, our waiting period is substantially lower than your municipal hospitals or the Department of Home Affairs or the actual courts, really. Because if you're told your appointment is at 10:25, by 10:27 at the latest, you've got an attorney sitting across from you at a table and working on whatever it is you came there to work on.
More time is spent in a queue at a supermarket.
True story. So, Altaaf, how long does it take, or how does one make a booking?
So you're going to call Ansaar reception,
Yes.
as always. Right? That's 031-208-1601, I think it is.
Yes, it is.
Bookings will open at midday today. And bookings will run through until close of business on the 14th of September. So anybody who wants to take advantage of this opportunity,
Right.
you've got a month to make a booking.
That should be sufficient time
Agreed. What information will be required?
to make the booking.
All right. So when you call in, you're going to speak to whoever answers at reception. Some basic information. We need your name. We need your contact number.
Well, on that, so we need the contact number that we can contact you on. Don't telephone Ansaar and give us the contact number for your neighbor, for your son, for your husband, for the auntie that lives 3 doors away. If you're calling in for yourself, we need a contact number for you.
Yeah, most definitely, because every single year there's a couple of people who we simply cannot get hold of.
And then they come in very agitated and complaining because we couldn't get a hold of them. Now, if we don't get correct details, we're not going to be able to get a hold of you. So just to recap, your name, your surname, your contact details, and
then also they're going to ask you whether you want a will done or you want legal advice.
Okay.
Just so that we know how to categorize you and allocate you.
yes.
When will listeners be contacted regarding their bookings?
So we're going to be having this event on the 19th of September. We're going to close bookings on the 14th of September. So in that week, the 14th to the
Right.
18th of September, you will get a phone call at some point during that week,
Yeah.
where you'll be told, come in at a certain time for your appointment.
Okay.
I know a lot of listeners start panicking. They start calling the station,
Correct.
start looking for my contact number.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. We will
Yes.
contact you. We will allocate a time for you. Everything will be done in advance.
So don't stalk him on the socials.
Yeah, you can follow him on his email. So 19 September 2026 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at 189 West Road in Overport, the Breakfast Rush in association with a dedicated group of attorneys hosting a couple of events throughout the year. This time around, we said we're going to amalgamate your annual Wills Week event together with your legal advice clinic. Now remember, in previous years, we've had up to 10 different law firms come through and make their presence felt and give off their time, put in the effort, the energy, and dispense with the best advice possible to you for your legal advice clinics. Now, family and friends bookings, Altaaf, that's a question that comes in. Can one person call in and make a booking for family and friends?
Okay. If you are booking for multiple people,
Yeah.
please inform us that you are booking for multiple people, because we've had this problem previously where one person calls in and gives their name,
Yeah.
but 3 or 4 people come wanting to have wills done.
So now that's a whole hour's
could-
worth of consults
Yeah,
that we didn't
it
know
creates
about.
a bottleneck.
Yeah.
Whoever comes after you now has to wait. Alternatively, we got to start shuffling on the fly
Yeah.
and allocating to
Different.
whoever's available.
Yeah.
If multiple people are coming in, please make multiple bookings.
Makes sense.
Okay, so
And
here's-
it's really not an issue if you say to me, listen, there's 3 of us that want to come in
yeah.
and we want to see the same person.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
I will allocate the 3 of you over 1 hour
There you go.
to one
one
person
attorney.
to assist you.
Yeah. Guide us on this one here says, please guide how I can get help to see my parents' will. And I read it verbatim.
Okay, so I'm assuming there is a will in existence.
Yeah.
That will would have been lodged with the Master of the High Court.
Right.
You can approach the Master's office,
Yeah.
and the Master's office will be able to give you a copy of that will.
Abdullah's asking if the executors take a percentage.
If the attorneys are appointed as the executors, yes, that the attorneys are entitled to executor fees. Realistically, if the estate, I'm saying this quite openly.
Yeah.
Realistically, if the estate is valued at over 250,000 rand, you need an attorney to wind up the estate. You can't do it. It's very unlikely you'll be able to do it on your own.
Wait, you just said 250,000,
That's correct.
not 2.5 million.
250,000.
So owning a car,
Theoretically, yes, would push you over the limit.
yeah.
I know that executive fees are a point of contention for a lot of people. People
Yeah.
don't want to pay the executive fees.
Yeah.
But there are things that need to be done that can only be done by an attorney.
By an attorney. Okay. Here's a question that says, I need some advice regarding wills. I made a personal will 10 years ago at a lawyer. Now my requirements have changed. Can I type out a new will myself and print it and sign it with 2 witnesses? Will this be legal? Can a foreign national be an executor of my South African will?
Okay, so let's break that down. Firstly, you've got an old will.
Yep.
You want a new will done.
Yeah.
I would very much advise against drafting your own will.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I would also very much advise against doing those pro forma wills.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The opportunity is coming up for Wills Week. Make the most of it. You also have various financial institutions. You have attorneys. You have a large number of, let's call them organizations,
Yes.
that can do your will for you free of charge. It's far better than you doing a will on your own, just to ensure that all the formalities are complied with. With regards to a foreign national,
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why they can't be an executor. Obviously, if they're living in the country, they would need to be here legally,
Yeah.
have the necessary paperwork.
Yeah.
But I don't see why a foreign national can't be an executor.
Okay, last question. So, if a trust has expired, what is the next process?
But trust has expired. That's going to depend really on the wording of the trust. You're usually going to have to do a trust amendment to be filed with the master's office. But if it's already expired, that may be an issue. If I'll actually bring in somebody who does a lot of work with
Let's get a
trusts
specialist on that one.
to
Yeah.
speak about that specifically.
That's a good idea. Okay, I like this question here. It's interesting. How do I secure the family home for my wife without giving it to her in my lifetime?
Without giving it in.
So whilst he's alive, the home is on his
His
name, I
name.
would
Yeah,
assume.
yeah.
So how does he secure the family home for his wife without giving it to her in his lifetime?
Well, leave it to there's two immediate solutions that pop to mind. One is leave it to her in its entirety in your will,
Okay.
and the second would be to place that house into a family trust with your wife as a beneficiary of the trust.
Who keeps the original of the will? Is it the attorney?
Well, it depends. Sometimes the attorney keeps the original. Sometimes the attorney keeps a copy.
Yeah.
It depends.
You'll have to ask the person sitting across the table from you. Quick question from Brother Yusuf. Can the Jamiat do a will?
Yes, the Jamiat does currently offer Islamic wills. They do.
From mother-in-law to daughter-in-law, what's the process?
I think you should just write it down in your will.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Just what's the answer from the lawyer?
That would be good advice. I mean, if you as the mother-in-law want to leave something to your daughter-in-law,
Yeah.
note it down in your will.
Yeah. When do you file a will?
Oh, as soon as possible. I mean, as soon as you have anything of value to be distributed, I would
Yeah.
say
Do
start
it
on
then.
a will.
All right, guys, we can't ask any more questions. If you want to ask more questions, please send it on email to Altaaf, and the email address is...
It's ALTAAF@RAOOFLAW. That's it, Ray. Give it to you again. ALTAAF@RAOOFLAW. That's it, Ray. Depending on how busy I am, might take a day or two, but I will respond to you.
As always, Altaaf, thank you very much for coming through and your brilliant advice to our listeners. And we're looking forward to that event on the 19th of September. Have a warm day going forward. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
There you go.